we are doing something different. We will be taking a look at the Jurassic World Dominion official trailer. This is not the first time I'm watching this, so I'm not going to pretend that this is my initial reaction. So let's just get right into it, okay? I'm gonna do like an analysis later on as well. So that's a lot of Pyroraptor. I think that is the voice of John Hammond, if I'm not wrong. It's Owen, Macy.
See and touch.
This Apatosaurus, it's really beautiful, I must say.
Creation.
That's Blue, and her baby. Really nice, I must say.
Life will find a way.
Yeah, life will find a way.
We can't keep her here forever.
They find her, we're never going to see her again. We gotta protect her. That's our job.
So that's baby Blue.
Can't coexist.
That's the Mosasaurus that looks really
We
epic.
created an ecological disaster.
That's Rexy for you.
Ellie Sattler.
Yeah, Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant. Whenever I look at this scene, no matter how many times I get emotional, yeah, it reminds me of my past, and there's just a lot of things going on my channel. So yeah, this really makes me emotional.
We're racing toward the extinction of our species.
Giganotosaurus.
We not only lack dominion over nature,
Yeah, Ian Malcolm and
we're
Dr. Henry
subordinate to
Wu.
it.
I have no idea what this is, like this dome right here. That's a Pyroraptor. Like a swarm of like insects, I'm not too sure. Yeah, really cool. So that's a plane, but this plane looks pretty cool, I must say.
Not exactly.
Okay, so that's a Quetzalcoatlus for sure. A Pseudoceratops. Very epic, I must say. Super epic. A Velociraptor, yeah.
Don't move. Bigger.
I think that's the Giganotosaurus if I'm not wrong. Yeah, really beautiful. Okay, so let's just go back to the beginning. So you can see right here, you know, Pyroraptor running through like the snowy landscape. If you take a pause over here, you can see Owen is riding a horse instead of a bike, and there are like cowboys next to him. So yeah, it looks kind of cool, I must say. And yeah, I think horses would definitely be much more effective, you know, on this kind of snowy surface. And that's a Pyroraptor, and you know, Owen's just like touching it the same way how he touches, you know, Blue. And Owen, you know, from this angle and this picture, it definitely looks like he has aged quite a bit, I must say. Yeah, but of course it has been like, you know, 4 to 5 years after Fallen Kingdom, and this movie is possibly like, you know, many years later on as well. So all the dinosaurs, they have like reproduced. Yeah, and that's Macy for you. You know, Macy has definitely grown up quite a bit. The Apatosaurus, if you take a look at this, you can see there are like workers, and some of the workers are holding on to like cameras and their phones, because this Apatosaurus is apparently maybe just walking past the work site. You can see there's like a tractor, you know, some logs. So these workers are definitely working, and the Apatosaurus could be just like, you know, walking past. Could be. Okay, so that's Blue for you, and baby Blue just running through the forest, you know, in really fast speed. Very nice. Okay, so you can see, so that I always wonder, how does Blue reproduce, you know, similarly to other dinosaurs. but I think Dr. Ian Malcolm actually mentioned that, you know, life finds a way, and somehow these dinosaurs, they're able to like reproduce without having to mate. So this is possibly a way that, you know, Blue is able to, you know, reproduce, you know, without having a mate. And I really like how they have you know, changed this Universal Studio logo into an amber, you know, look and feel. That looks really nice. Okay, so that's Blue. I mean, that's Owen and Macy, and you know, Owen is just reaching out to Blue, you know, in the same way like how he has done in the past, like this. So that's Blue for you and a baby. So Owen is basically saying that yeah, we have to protect Blue, because if they found Blue, you know, Blue will be gone along with, you know, her baby. So that's Claire for you, Macy, and Owen. Not too sure, you know. Oh yeah, that's the baby Blue, and reunited with the mom, I guess. And that's the Mosasaurus, just like, you know, snatching away you know, the catch from the fish vessel. Yep, you can see is basically like pulling the entire ship over. And I think it actually says that dinosaurs can't coexist with humans because, you know, of such conflicts like this. Yeah, just pulling over the entire ship. And this is like you know, T-Rex. This looks like, you know, the drive-through kind of a movie. I'm not too sure what is the exact term for it. Basically, you just drive a car and you watch a movie, and out comes the T-Rex from the jungle, interrupting the entire scene. Yeah. So they are in a cave. That's Ellie Sattler for you, and Alan Grant. You know, whenever I look at this scene, I get emotional. I think partly because of what is going on, you know, with Dan Surprise at the moment. Dan Surprise, you know, I've deleted away like 1,000 videos because of some copyright issues, and not copyright issues, but more like, you know, made for kids issue. And yeah, we are on the verge of losing our channel, and our views are dropping because we have deleted over like 1,000 videos. And you know, this scene just reminds me of why we actually started Dan Surprise. And yeah, I got emotional when I watched this. Yeah, so let's continue. That's a herd of Pyroraptor just running through. You can see a horse over there. Yeah, that's the Therizinosaurus for you. That looks really beautiful. Yeah, there's Claire. I think she's like, you know, hiding from the Therizinosaurus. But in case you guys don't know, Therizinosaurus is actually a herbivore, and it doesn't really, you know, attack humans. So probably it is territorial, and yeah, just protecting its territory. That's Dr. Ian Malcolm. You know, he's looking really good, I must say. That's Dr. Henry Wu. He definitely looks, you know, very different. I mean, he looks tired. I think partly because of the new hairstyle, I must say. Yeah. So yep. So that is a raptor. I have no idea what this is. I mean, if you take a look at this, there's like an entrance to this, you know, Colosseum or auditorium, or is this like an, you know, a containment for the mosasaurs? I have no idea. So yeah, you know, this is probably used to keep some of the dinosaurs, probably. Okay, yeah. Yep, that's Alan Grant, and there's a Pyroraptor. You can see it's beautifully done. So apparently this Pyroraptor has, you know, caused plenty of issues for, you know, YouTubers. Yeah. So that's Owen for you. I have no idea what's the name of the lady next to him. So we'll see about that. Really beautiful. I mean, the way it, like, you know, springs towards you know, Owen and the lady, it reminds us of you know, of Blue and the other raptors. That's how the raptors runs. There's Ellie Sattler, and not too sure what this is. It's like a swarm of like it's definitely not pteranodons, because pteranodons, they're not so small, so it could be like, you know, a bunch of like insects like locusts, or you know, some man-eating insects. I've no idea. So this is a very, very interesting scene, I must say. So two kids just running away. There's Owen, you know, with two raptors chasing him. These are probably, you know, raptors you know, created by another company. So that's the Allosaurus for you. And I think this is the Carnotaurus, or is it the Ceratosaurus? Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's probably the Carnotaurus. Yeah. Okay, so they're in the plane, but you can see this plane is really, really cool. It has so many, like, you know, ornaments and decorations. It is definitely not like, you know, your usual kind of you know, plane. And yeah, and that should be a Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, the claws, I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% sure if this is a Quetzalcoatlus, but probably is. You can see pteranodons. That's a Pseudoceratops from Battle at Big Rock. Yeah, that's the Pseudoceratops for sure. From the Battle at Big Rock. Could be. Yeah, you can see, you know, the huge nose right over here and these two horns. So those are the horns of a Pseudoceratops, not a Triceratops. What's that? That looks like a trap. Let's go back. It happened with just way too fast. Yeah, there's a trap, and baby blue is being caught, and you can see, you know, there's a huge jaw, you know, clamping onto this little cage that Macy is in. This jaw looks really big. It doesn't look like the jaws of a T-Rex. It's probably the Giganotosaurus. Could be. Yeah, I think so. I think it should be the Giganotosaurus. It's not Giganotosaurus, guys. It's Giganotosaurus. Okay. That's the Dilophosaurus. I'm not too sure why people are so, you know, emotional. They get so excited to see the Dilophosaurus. I mean, I get it. The Dilophosaurus was only seen like back in like 1993, and it was not shown in the other movies. But yeah, but I don't really get why. Yeah, probably it's the nostalgia, I guess. Yeah, like, you know, how I, you know, felt about, you know, Alan Grant and also Ellie Sattler in the movie. So yeah, I'm not too sure. So this is a very nice scene. You have the entire crew right here. You have Dr. Ian Malcolm, Dr. Alan here, Dr. Ellie. You have Claire Deering. You have Owen. You have Macy. I have no idea what's the name of this new lady, but very cool. You get to see the cast from Jurassic Park and the cast from Jurassic World together in one scene like this. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So this is definitely the Giganotosaurus, I think. But the head looks a bit like an Allosaurus, but the Allosaurus is definitely not so big. And they also mention, why does it always get bigger and bigger? So it's definitely a dinosaur that is bigger than a T-Rex. So apparently that's the only option that we have, which is the Giganotosaurus. Yeah. Nice. You can see the huge foot, huge leg, and huge claws. Alright, and that's the really, really nice, you know, Jurassic World Dominion logo, the Ambo logo. So that's basically my reaction and my analysis. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I really love this. I think this trailer is pretty amazing. Yeah, I really love this scene, like, you know, how Owen is like touching the Pyroraptor, and but at the same time, there's a rope that is hanging on to the neck. Yeah, Macy looking really good. There's the Patasaurus. Yeah, let's just try to find some really cool stuff for us to talk about. Yeah, that's Blue and her baby, so it's really beautiful. It's the universes together. I like how they have actually turn it into an amber look and feel, so it looks really nice. So if you take a look at this, yeah, that's baby blue, and this seems to be the first time that Owen, you know, is meeting Blue and her baby in this movie. I mean, not the previous movie. They've actually met many times before. And Owen is definitely, you know, he definitely wants to look after, you know, his baby, yeah, which is Blue. Okay, that's the shipping vessel. You can see, I think this should be Dr. Ali Settler, just, you know, checking out some fossils and stuff like that. So here they actually mention Ali Settler.
Alan Grant.
Alan Grant. Let's go back to this. You can see there's a picture. This was actually pointed out by one of the reviews, I think. So this is basically a photo of Dr. Alan Grant and Ali Settler right over here. You know, this photo on top of this drawer. So you can see, yeah, this workstation. It's kind of like dirty. It's kind of old. It looks like, you know, Ali Settler hasn't really left her initial workplace. Yeah, you know, of dinosaur fossils discovery. Pretty cool, very cool.
Alan Grant.
You didn't come out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
This is really, really impressive. So pause right there.
We're racing toward the extinction of our species. We not only lack dominion over nature.
Okay, if we go back here, you can see Dr. Henry Wu looks like he's sick. I'm not too sure because he's putting on like a cardigan instead of like a suit, and he looks kind of like tired, probably because of the hair. So yeah, he might be sick or something. I'm not sure.
We're subordinate to it.
Experience the epic conclusion. Is this like the final Jurassic World movie? Or if that's the case, that will be really, really upset, because I really hope there will be more, you know, Jurassic World movies coming out in future. To put it to end, to make it like, you know, the conclusion will be quite a pity, I feel. So you can see both of them are like holding a knife, and there's something like a kind of band around Owen's left arm. Seems like his left arm is injured, probably from a bite from a dinosaur. Probably, I'm not sure. Okay, that's the Pyroraptor for you. The exact same pose as how raptors attack. Okay, so what are all this? You can see from here they're quite big. They look like the size of a bird. Definitely not a pteranodon. And coming out from a barn, a farm. So probably some insects. I would say, you know, because there's like rice field over there. So this is probably some insects, some mutated insects. Probably. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I always come back.
Nice. Very nice. Really love this scene a lot because you get to see, you know, the Giga. Let's go back to the Giga again. Oh, I mean, Allosaurus, not Giga. Okay, you can see there are some people over there. That's the Allosaurus for you. This looks like, you know, this one looks like the Carnotaurus. The one on the left looks like the Carnotaurus because there's like two protruding little horns. I think those are horns. I'm not sure, but this is 100% an Allosaurus. That's a raptor. It's not Blue. It's not Charlie. It's not Delta. It's probably one of the bad raptors, I guess. Okay, so you can see this plane. Just a minute, and you go back. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can see this is actually like a super old plane. This, you know, warning glass panel has to be masked and taped by some masking tape right here, so it's definitely, you know, super old.
That's another plane, right?
Not exactly.
That's the claws. That's the claws of the Quetzalcoatlus. So Quetzalcoatlus is really huge, in case that you guys do not know. And the plane is like definitely crashing. There's a Pseudoceratops just overturning a vehicle. And there's another one behind, which looks like a smaller one. So baby Blue is being captured. And Blue is shocked to see that. And you can see that there's a car coming from behind. And this scene shows that these two ladies are in trouble. Yeah, probably like hiding from some dinosaurs.
Don't move. Bigger.
When they say don't move, it means that you know, don't move because the dinosaur can actually capture your movement. They're very sensitive to movement instead of like, you know, stationary objects, because they don't really have like, probably they don't have good eyesight, so yeah, they are attracted to movements, sudden movements.
Do they always have to go bigger?
Yeah, so this is a scene where you definitely know that this is a Giganotosaurus, because this dinosaur is even bigger than a T-Rex. So I think the ending scene will be quite epic if we get to see a Giganotosaurus versus a T-Rex. And speaking of Giganotosaurus, there will definitely be a ton of Giganotosaurus figures. I'm pretty sure there will be like, you know, extreme damage. There will be like super colossal. Wow, I can't wait for it. Hopefully we get a chance to review it, because, you know, like what I've mentioned, we may lose our channel. So yeah, so hopefully we can still get to review all the Jurassic World Dominion figures, guys. Alright, so that's the end of my reaction and trailer analysis. No cuts, no edits. This is basically how I feel about the trailer. I'm not an expert, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this kind of videos, and if you guys want me to do like more reaction videos, I'll be happy to do it. So that's all. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.